5 Natural Treatments for Depression. Is there a natural treatment for depression? One that actually works? The internet certainly seems to think so. You have no doubt noticed that the web is practically riddled with well-intentioned advice and at-home remedies for how to improve your mental health without pills. But which of these natural cures actually cures? What natural depression treatments rest calmly on a bed of scientific evidence? Actually, there are quite a few. And they work very well to combine. Before going into the video, discover the forgotten power of plants, the Home Remedies Handbook. You'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies in the lost book of herbal remedies. It includes recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that all of our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 high-definition, color pictures for each plant, and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So make sure to check the first link in our description to get the book. Now let's get into today's video. 1. Psychotherapy as a natural depression treatment. Talk therapy with a licensed psychologist is as effective as antidepressants for treating depression. That means about half of the patients who complete a course of psychotherapy fully recover from depression. And of course, you don't have to deal with the uncomfortable side effects that come with a pill. Another good thing about talk therapy is that you get to share your story with an empathic person who actually knows what you can do to improve your situation. It's not just nodding and listening. Talk therapy is all about doing, making changes. And the skills you learn from your therapist, you'll be able to use in all sorts of situations for the rest of your life. Psychotherapy comes in many different forms, for example, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, short-term psychodynamic psychotherapy, STPP, interpersonal psychotherapy, IPT, and acceptance commitment therapy, ACT. So don't give up if the first method you try isn't working for you. Maybe another one suits you better. Also, it's perfectly alright to switch therapists if you don't feel comfortable with the first one you visit. If you have the option, my suggestion is to visit 3 psychologists for a first session and choose the one you like the best. If you don't want to leave the house and go visit a clinic, search for psychotherapists or psychologists who offer online sessions. My online therapy offers face-to-face video sessions with highly qualified psychologists. 2. Physical activity is a natural depression treatment. Regular exercise is another natural depression treatment with results comparable to antidepressant medication but without the side effects. Instead, moving your body comes with a big bag of pleasant consequences. Increased protection against depression, Alzheimer's, and other diseases. Improved mood. Increased ability to manage strong emotions. Improved concentration. Improved memory. Better sleep. Money left in your wallet, exercise is free. You don't have to spend hours at the gym to get out of depression. It's best to find physical activities that you enjoy and make them a part of your everyday life. 3 to 4 workouts a week is enough to protect yourself from depression and to recover from it. You don't have to take a spin class, but it's important to work up a sweat and get your heart rate up. The biggest problem with this natural depression treatment is that it can be difficult to find the motivation for it when depressed. It's almost like a cruel joke that when you're experiencing the lowest amount of energy, you're supposed to sweat and pant and jump to get out of it. So, it's a good idea to learn a few tricks for an easier start. 3. Diet is a natural treatment for depression. A well-nourished body is better at handling stress, recovering from illnesses and difficult life events. The gut microbiome actually communicates with the brain through the gut-brain axis, making diet an effective natural treatment for depression. World-leading expert on diet and mental health, Professor Felice Anjaca, has studied the effects of the traditional Mediterranean diet on depression. The SMILES trial showed that 30% of depressed participants recovered from depression just by changing their eating habits. So what should you eat to reduce depression? The antidepressant diet includes whole grains, fish, vegetables, fruit, berries, nuts, seeds and, of course, the unrivaled cold-pressed olive oil. The best way to start treating depressive symptoms is to add vegetables, especially green leaves, fruit, berries, nuts, including almonds, seeds. 4. Mindfulness as a natural treatment for depression. Mindfulness, deliberately focusing your attention on the present moment, can reduce depressive symptoms. This is probably one of the most enjoyable natural depression treatments available. The easiest way to start practicing mindfulness is to focus on one of your senses, for example smelling, listening, or tasting. You give the smell of freshly cut grass or the sweet taste of a strawberry your full attention for a few minutes. And when your mind starts to wander, you gently bring back your focus to the grass or the strawberry again. Would you like to try it right away? Here's a 10-second mindfulness exercise. Deliberately direct your focus to your breathing for 10 seconds. Pay attention to the sensations in your body when you breathe in and out. Without judging if they're good or bad, try to describe the sensations to yourself. For example, you may feel expanding and contracting, chest and stomach moving, your heartbeat, tightness, relaxation. So, this was a super quick mindfulness practice. I recommend trying it with food. Experiencing all the flavors in one bite, the consistency and temperature of the food, how the taste differs in different areas of your tongue. The possibilities to bring your mind into the present moment are endless. 5. Meditation as a natural treatment for depression. Meditating on a regular basis is an effective way to treat and prevent depression naturally. Mental health and meditation researcher Dr. Julia Basso and her colleagues found that only 13 minutes of daily meditation for 8 weeks improved people's mood, attention, memory, and ability to regulate emotions. And a Brazilian study by Dr. Carpena and colleagues showed that only 6 weeks of daily meditation significantly reduced depression and anxiety. The research participants who continued to meditate still reported lower levels of depression and anxiety 6 months after the initial meditation treatment. So, if you're looking for an evidence-based and natural treatment for depression, regular meditation is definitely worth trying. You'll find millions of guided meditations on YouTube and Spotify. All you need to do is to take the time and find a place where you can be undisturbed for 10 to 20 minutes. If you don't know where to start, try the free depression app from Flow Neuroscience, including a meditation module for beginners. And don't forget to check out the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies book, where you'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies on how to recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 color pictures for each plant and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So get your copy by clicking the first link in our description.